this is Lisa Clark, and this is Frog Part 2 of a series of this frog that we are doing in pan pastels for the background, primarily the pan pastels, and then now we're using the Polychromos, Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils. And here I am just laying down a fairly light layer of pencil work, trying just to get a foundation of color down. I always like to go ahead and white out that one little reflection part of the eye at the beginning of any drawing, just so I remember not to color over it later. So, yeah, you will find all the different materials I'm using in this series under the video in the description box. And there you can find the links to everything that I use. I will say that I did learn something new. I'd been away from polychromos pencils for a number of years, but at any rate, what I should have done, and I will do probably next time, is go ahead and lay the pan pastel down first for the frog, and then use the color pencils for fine detail and stuff like that. I knew that. I don't know why I jumped in with color pencils on this guy, but he still turned out okay. But you know, like anything else, it's a learning experience. And even though I've done lots of portraits with color pencils and pan pastels, I've been away from it for quite a while now at this point. So yeah, it's okay. It's good to go back and review, you know? So that's all there is to it. I do go back eventually with some pan pastel and go on over the entire frog with different color pan pastels. So, and that's kind of the beauty of art. You can do that. It's your picture. Go ahead. You know, do what you need to do. It's fun. You learn. You may learn something different, a technique, a different layering process. It's just if you're not learning, then I just don't see the point. Sometimes, you know, yeah, it's relaxing. It's you know, it's rewarding, but I also like to learn as I'm doing things. So at any rate, you'll see me go back and forth. I generally do this with just about every picture I do. I will start in one spot. I'll lay some layers down, and then I'll go away from it and I'll draw on something a different spot. I like to sit with things for a little while, and if I want to change them or tweak them, I can do that. God, look like I threw the pencil. I swear I did not throw that pencil. Anyway, kind of looked like I did in that. So here's the black polychromos. I'm going to lay down a layer for the eye. Another good tip is if you want something to look super dark, then make sure there's something super light next to it. It helps it make it look darker, and vice versa. If you wanting something to look super light in color, if you're able to put something dark next to it, it helps brighten it up. So it's just they complement. They complement. And just as I had just said, I had decided, you know what, let's go ahead and use the polychromos to lay down the base of this frog. So that's exactly what I did. And honestly, I like the way it kind of turned out. It was fine. Can you really see a difference from the arm of the frog to the head of the frog? Not really. These pa- polychromos, pastels, pan pastels, they tend to complement each other in my opinion. So really, there's no wrong way to do it. I'm just using these pan pastels to lay down around the darker spots that I see in the reference photo. As you can see, those spots are going to be darker. So that, I mean, I could have laid the purple down, but then it would be really hard to see where those spots are going to be. So that's what you see me doing here. If there's something, a subject that you would like to see me attempt to do, feel free to lay that down in the comments, and I'll read it and I'll respond to you and let you know if I can do it. And that goes for certain supplies. If there's a certain medium that you would like to see demonstrated, I'd be happy to give it a shot. And if I can do it, I sure will. Just leave a comment, let me know, and I will see what I can do. I don't know about people watching, but in my opinion, I mean, I do learn a lot from various artists on YouTube, Patreon, Discord, all those other social media platforms. I do, but to me, some of them are just so upper level from me. They do excellent work, a lot of experience. And although I have a lot of experience, I haven't been consistent with it. You know, I take breaks. Sometime a couple years, I won't do any art. So, with my videos, I'm hoping that I can answer questions. You know, I can get advice from people. Somebody can maybe learn a little something more basic from me. You know, I'm not a fine artist. I am just a regular person that just, I enjoy art. I enjoy helping people. So I thought, you know, that's a good mixture. I mean, what I see so many videos with these things, like it blows my mind how good these people are. So, you know, I'm just a lower scale artist. You know, I'm here to help. So anything I can do, art related, I will sure try to help. But anyway, this is about the end of this Frog 2 video, part 2. You can find the rest of the series under my YouTube channel Therapy Art for You, under Frog series. I also have a tiger and a snowman. So I hope you're enjoying it. Hit that like button. It does help me with YouTube, with my content. So have a great rest of the day and look forward to seeing you in Frog Part 3. Bye.